Start the class right now. So, there we go. Just looking at our posture and just a little bit of flexibility in the waist, in the pelvis. Just be nice and relaxed. Okay, and then just very gently allowing the shoulders to release downwards. Your feet are shoulder width apart, and generally try and keep the toes straight ahead, and a little bit of space under the armpits. Just if you turn your wrist, you can almost find it, and then allow the upper body to release down into the middle of the feet. Relax your breathing into the belly if you can. And just pushing down into the soles of the feet, and you can just feel the energy just send the arms. You raise your arms and just turn your wrists. You can just come into the start position, which is holding the ball, pushing into the soles of your feet, lifting the ball. Palms travel around the outside of the ball. Now rest on the top of the ball and start to squeeze the centre of the ball, and then release into the sky. A nice deep breath, and there's the stretch right into the chest, and then very slowly just let your breath out, very slow, right out there, wings of a butterfly, and then the shoulder blades go into the back pocket, the elbows retract, and then finally the wrists back to the start position. First couple of times we'll talk about it to remind ourselves of all the principles that we're using. Deep into the soles of the feet, squeezing the balls, getting harder and harder, and then release into the sky. And there's stretch. And there's the relaxation response. Right out there, wings, and then the shoulder blades go into the back pocket. The elbows retract towards the body, and finally the weight of the upper body into the soles of the feet. And now we look into the distance, lower our eyes, regulate our breathing, lift the ball, sit, 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 sit. Slowly, be reluctant to move. Sit. Breathing. ready, coming back into the room, take your time, there's no rush. Shake off your arms and legs, ready. Just relaxed. So we shift our centre to the right, the left heel lifts up, foot goes back, we roll back. There's the waist, we turn the waist to the left, and we bring our right foot with it. And the whole of the pelvis is now parallel, clock, take a step out, roll forward, the weight changes to the left. There's the bow and arrow. Nice relaxed elbows, push yourself back, 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 turn the waist, 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 to the chest, chest, chest. Open up the heart centre, circulation and release. There's nothing in the front foot, we're all in the back, so the waist just drifts back. Pressure into the right foot pushes us forward, arms rise, there's the bow and arrow. Push yourself back, 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 turn the waist, 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 tickle the chest. There's the opening of the heart centre. Lots of circulation, release, just let go. Nothing in the left, nothing in the front, so the waist just drifts back. We're all in the back, so I'm tapping the back leg, roll, and this time we turn the waist to the mirror. Because the foot's empty, we fill up the left leg, now it becomes full. There's nothing in the right, take one step back, roll back, we fill up the right leg, the waist takes the left foot to the windows, shift the weight to the left, put your right heel out and roll forward, there's the bow and arrow. Push yourself back, 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 turn the waist, 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 to the chest. There's the heart centre, wide open. Turn the waist back because it can. Pressure in the left foot, roll forward, the weight's in the right. There's the bow and arrow. Push yourself back, 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 tickle the chest, 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 chest. Open right up, open the chest. Release, and the waist just drifts back. Back to the mirror. We're in the left, there's nothing in the right, so we turn the waist and bring the right foot with it. Shift over and fill up the right foot and withdraw. Equally weighted in both feet. So we've pushed the sky and we've drawn the bow. This time, there's the right palm, there's the left palm. Left palm sits on top of the right palm, and the one on top just falls off. Completely relaxed. Pressure in the right foot as we shift the right palm. Ball on the shelf, big stretch. And relaxation, and the shoulder blades release, the elbows release, and the thumb comes down the face, throat, chest, to the tummy button. And just as it reaches the tummy button, the left palm comes up and wants to connect, and just as it's about to connect, the one on top falls off. This is the left palm, connect to the left foot. Pressure in the sole of the left foot. The knees are not bent, there's pressure, and we push. All on the shelf, there's stretch. First couple of times, we just remind ourselves. And shoulder blades, the elbows, and the thumb comes down the face, throat, chest, tummy button. And just as it reaches the tummy button, the right palm comes up and the left just falls off. Focus on our breathing, pressure in the right foot. Lower your eyelids, look into the distance, big stretch. Shoulder. Left. When you're ready, come back into the room, take your time. Shake about. So we continue with our fall prevention, identifying left from right, full and empty. So as I tap my right cheek, it's reminding me that I need to shift my weight to the right. Look at my left foot's already gone. So a little bit of a spinal stretch, no big deal, just a little tiny bit. Drop the arm, there's the waist. There's the left heel, use the waist to bring the left foot back. There's the left cheek, tells me that I've need to shift my weight to the left, 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 and my right foot's already gone. And there's my little spinal stretch looking behind me. Drop the arm, there's the waist, there's the right heel, turn the waist and bring the right foot back. There's the right cheek, automatically I shift to the right. Look, my left foot's gone. There's the stretch. Nothing big, just a tiny one. Drop your arm, put your mind into your waist, there's the left heel. Turn the waist and bring the left foot back. Last time, there's the left cheek. Just simply shift to the left, look, the right foot's gone. There's a stretch, drop your arm. There's your waist, there's your right heel, turn your waist and bring the right foot back. And we're double weighted again. So, getting an idea of where we are in space and time, whether we're in the left, whether we're in the right or the left. You can do this wherever you are. Once you've established that, you'll know what to do next. Nice relaxed pelvis, sitting on that invisible stool. Don't have to bend your knees. There's a slight unlocking, but hardly anything. Which really just generally sitting on the nails of our hand. And sitting into the soles of the feet, sitting on that invisible stool, there's a bouncy. There are the thighs. Sit, just bend at the waist by about 1 inch, hardly anything, and we racetrack the shoulders to the left. As we do, the hands go up and down in a gross movement. So really, really moving our shoulders, multi-directional joint. Do that about 8 times. As we're moving to the left, I'm noticing that my right shoulder wants to do a massive circle. It's really good. There's a lot going on with the shoulders. Okay. And then we've done 8 of those. It's 1, 2, 3, sit into the soles of the feet, bend 1 inch at the waist, and we racetrack to the right. And as we do, we try and keep our head still if we can. And what motivates us to move is this gross, big up and down. It's an up and down movement of the palms on the thighs. And I'm racetracking to the right, and now it's my left shoulder that's doing a big circle. It's my left shoulder that's doing a big circle. And when we've done enough of those, sit, 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 sit on the invisible stool, and it's though an invisible string is pulling our head up, pulling our head up, pulling our head up. The shoulders rotate, and the hands, the 4 fingers at the midsection of the body, and release. Jaw relaxed, shoulders completely suspended, and then come back. The middle fingers just track up the thighs, track up. There's a string pulling our head up, up, up. Rotate the shoulders back, and we're at the centre line. That is perfect posture. Everything, we move our waist, and the whole of the upper body is just, there's just nothing happening. Look, the arms are just, look, I'm a mannequin, and release. And so, the 7th exercise, just a bit of martial arts punching. There's a little baby egg in the middle of your palm, and you wrap your fist around it, and you don't want to break it. It's just to find that soft, relaxed wrist. There's no tension in the fist. The fist lives upside down on the right waist. We stretch our chest muscle, just pull the elbows back, and the fist goes out, 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 out to the midsection, comes back, 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 close to the body, and turns upside down. The other one's out there as well, in front of our solar plexus. There's a nice flat part of the upper hand. The top of the hand is flat, and the fist pointing inwards. And there's an interchange. The one that's upside down comes out, 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 tap. Both of them turn over. The one that's upside down comes back and sits on the waist. And there's an interchange. The one that's upside down goes out. The one that's not comes back and turns upside. They both turn over. One that upside down comes out, tap, they both turn over, and the one that's upside down comes back, and we count 1, 2, soft, slow, 3, turns at the last second, 4, turns at the last second, 5, 6, 7, and finally, whoosh, and we count 1, breath out, 2, breath out, 3, breath out, 4, breath out, 5, 6, 7, whoosh, and release. The last exercise brings us more into fundamental TaiChi moves and fall prevention. Okay. Nice relaxed pelvis. Okay, shoulders are down. Space under the armpits. Okay. So we've done this before. We shift our weight to the right. Look, the left heel's already up. You only require a fraction of an inch. You put the left heel out, you roll forward, the weight transfers to the front leg. There's the support. You're all in the front. There's about 80% of your weight in the front leg. Okay. There's no pressure on the knee. You don't go any further than the big toe. In fact, I don't even go near that. I'm actually further back. But the work is being done by the left thigh. Push yourself back, 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 drop the support. The weight's in the right, withdraw. Immediately shift your weight to the left. Look what happens, the right heel lifts up. Put the right heel out because it's very light and it's empty, roll forward. The right leg fills up, there's support. Sit on the saddle. There's a space in between your heels, about a hand span, which is about that. Okay? You don't want to be too far in, you don't want to be too far out. Push yourself back, 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 and withdraw the arms. The weight's in the left, fully supported, fully committed to the left. There's nothing in the right, and withdraw. Shift your weight to the right, 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 right. Look, the left heel's already come up. It goes back. Count to 1, roll back, and the left leg fills up. There's your support. Relaxed elbows. All in the left, all in the back. Push yourself forward, 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 forward. The weight's in the right. Drop the arms and withdraw. Finally, shift your weight to the left. Look, the right heel's already come up. The foot goes back, count to 1 and roll back. There's the support. Okay, relaxed elbows. Okay. The weight's in the right. Got support. Push yourself forward, 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 forward. Release the arms. All in the left and withdraw. So there are the 8 exercises, the 8 golden treasures, modified to include Tai Chi principles. Okay, and most important of all, we're developing the ability to become single-weighted. Single-weighted means that as we start to take a step in real life, we know whether we're in the left, we know whether we're in the right, and unless we're in one of those legs, we'll go nowhere. Thank you.